If you want to be the best, learn from the best. Turn knowledge to your advantage with these life lessons. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Write your sad times in sand. Write your good times in stone. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are little loved and little traveled. Better to remain silent than be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Iron rusts from disuse. Water loses its purity from stagnation. Even so does inaction sap the vigor of the mind. Talking without thinking is like shooting without aiming. How many things would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. I can't give you a surefire formula for success, but I can give you a formula for failure. Try to please everybody all the time. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. And the same is true of fame. Half the world is composed of people who have something to say and can't, and the other half who have nothing to say and keep on saying it. If someone wants to humiliate you, then you are on the right track. Don't tell your friend what your enemy shouldn't know. The only person with whom you have to compare ourselves is that you in the past. And the only person better you should be. This is who you are now. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die, as well as the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions. They cease to be mind. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. There are 1,000 lessons in defeat, but only one in victory. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. If you're the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. The reason why worry kills more people than work is that more people worry than work. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. Life is not always a matter of holding good cards, but sometimes playing a poor hand well. Do more. The race is won by the horse that outstrips its rivals by a head. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Our actions can take us to the skies and throw us into the deepest abyss. We are the children of our deeds. The world breaks everyone, and afterward many are strong at the broken places. I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. No man becomes rich unless he enriches others. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. The clever are not so much looking for loneliness as they avoid the fuss created by fools. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. When fate hands you lemons, make lemonade. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Everyone falls down. Getting back up is how you learn how to walk. Give a bowl of rice to a man, and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice, and you will save his life. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Don't hold on to someone who's leaving. Otherwise, you won't meet the one who's coming. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen.